Bradford flooding documentary, Alleviation. Over the years, climate change has become even more of a problem, with floods becoming more frequent, harsher and stronger. In the UK, over 2007, £3.2 billion was spent on flooding prevention. To make sure that you are safe for the next flood, here to talk to us about what you should do is Richard Williamson, Environment and Climate Change Unit Manager, about the measures you can take to make sure that you and your belongings are safe once a flood has hit.
There's too much water in the wrong place at the wrong time, really, because we're used to having lots of rain generally as part of our normal climate here. We're not used to these great deluges, these great heavy downpours that come along, and over the last few weeks during April we've seen lots of heavy downpours. What that means is that at the end of a long dry period like we had in March 2012, the water from the ground's evaporating, the ground's firmed up, it's got quite hard. When the deluges hit the ground, the water doesn't really get time to soak in to the soil. The roads are flooded, or the railways aren't going to run, or the airport's not going to be able to operate properly. People are going to have to think about how they travel around at work, and instead of just relying on being able to drive to work every day and park in the car park, people are going to have to use things like teleconferencing or video conferencing, that sort of thing, and then you end up with these flash flood effects. So it's really too much water too quickly in the wrong place.
Climate change is becoming more and more of an issue, and there are many simple ways of making your house safer when a flood hits. Some are the easiest things, like putting important papers high up. In Bradford alone in 2007, £2.12 billion was spent on refurbishing house and fixing breaks, and over £27 million was spent on emergency services, and it was found that the majority of cases could have been contained through simple changes in your daily lifestyles. An important website to know is the Environmental Agency website. You can find it by searching Environmental Agency on Google and clicking the first link. This will take you to the website where you can find the flood map. You can search for Bradford and find out the risks of flooding. This website also alerts you on incoming floods and school closures. There is also an iPhone app which is called Flood Alert, which will tell you if you are at risk of a flood.